I'm pretty much aware that making your first move on a woman to even determine if the woman is interested in having a relationship with you can sometimes be cumbersome. Sometimes the people could even be your friend. You've known them for quite a longer time, but sometimes they give some sort of signals that you are not so sure whether you want to enter into a relationship with them or not. Because one of the difficult things that men actually face is getting rejection by a woman they love. And so most men are not able to have that confidence to even go ahead to propose to a woman. But know that as a man, before you propose to a woman, at least you have that sort of confidence that you have a higher chance of getting that acceptance or answer that you need before you make a move. Okay, and so today we're going to talk about some of the signs that shows that a woman really wants you to make a move. Don't go anywhere. Stay with me. Be right back.
Keep watching and listening to Love Dr. OB for your relationship advice, life goals, and financial tips.
All right, welcome back, guys. My name is Brady Obi. You can call me Love Dr. Obi on all social media handles. You can actually find me over there. Please, if you are new on my channel, don't hesitate to hit on the subscribe button down there. It is an indication that whenever there's a new video, you actually get it before anyone else does it. And so you can leave a comment or like and share to friends who also might be interested in this kind of video. First, sometimes you might be seeing a woman from a distance. Okay, let's say you go for a party, you go for a church occasion, organization, a meeting somewhere, and then there's this woman that you are interested in. Probably you've been seeing each other for a longer period of time or for some time now. And whenever you try looking at this woman, she locks eyes with you. Okay, that is a sign that yes, the woman wants you to make a move on her. You know, women, when they don't love you or when they don't want you to waste your time, they wouldn't even want to look at you twice. Okay, sometimes you could even go to an occasion or a gathering and you realize that this woman is not even looking at me. Sometimes you realize that her eyes actually flashes and then it is not even locking with yours. I mean, the concentration is not actually on you. And so whenever you are having such a woman in your life and then she doesn't have that glance at you, she doesn't lock eyes with you whenever you try taking a glance or looking at her. Sometimes you realize that when you try watching again, she's also watching again, then your eyes lock. And you guys do not even know who should even take the eyes off first. And so that is the first sign that she wants you to make a move. The second thing is that when her friends by chance ask you if you are interested in their friend. You know, women talks a lot, okay, and they value friendship a lot. Okay, so whenever a woman's friend randomly or by chance comes to ask you if you are interested in their friend, chances are that they might have had a conversation about you, who was initiated by their friend, or they've realized that their friend is interested in you, or they've talked about something which actually brought you into that conversation. And so sometimes ladies, when they talk, they don't really want to be the first people to make the first move, or they are not even so sure if the feelings is mutual. So they cannot go ahead and come to propose, but they will feel free to talk to their friends about it, that I wish this guy sees what I have for him. And so if their friends comes to you to, ask you by chance that if you're interested in their friend, don't be a dumb guy. That is a sign that a meeting went on which you were the center or the point of attraction in that kind of meeting. And so that is a sign that such a woman wanted to make a move. And then, you can try it, all right? You know, the third is that when a woman loves you or when a woman wants you to make a move, there are some questions that she asks you that only people who really wants to be in a relationship with you can ask. They ask you personal questions. You see, when someone is just a mere friend, they cannot ask certain questions. Questions like, who are you dating right now? So how was your previous relationship? How do you see ladies? What kind of woman are you interested in? Those things are questions that actually are personal to every individual. And if someone doesn't have that strong or bond with you, they won't ask that question, or they shouldn't even ask that question. And so when a woman goes ahead to ask you certain questions that are too personal, that is a sign that she's actually interested in you and wants you to make a move. So don't be dumb, my guy. Don't be dumb, okay? That is a signal. Just prompt you, calling you to, make a move on me, okay? The fourth thing is that whenever you touch her, she actually moves closer to you, okay? You see, when a woman is not interested in you, your touch even irritates her. And when you are even around, they don't even want to get closer. Sometimes they don't want to create that scene for you to even think that they want to be in a relationship with you. Because women don't really like to complicate things for themselves. Sometimes they don't want to give wrong signals for you to know that this is what this lady is communicating, so that you would misinterpret their movements. And so when by a chance, let's say you meet her and then you want to shake hands with her and then she actually initiates a move of even hugging you, that is a sign. There are some ladies, when you want to hug them, they won't allow. Sometimes they push themselves back. But sometimes you want to just have a handshake, or let's say a Christian hug, and then she tries to bring herself closer to you more. That is a signal that, she wants you to make a move on her. Okay, because women don't actually do that often if they're not interested in you. 5, when a woman doesn't love you or doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, they wouldn't come to you alone in your house, in your room, or whenever you are in your alone moment. Okay, like I said, they just don't want to complicate things. Sometimes, especially when they're in a relationship, they just don't want to send the wrong signals to you, so that maybe you might think that this woman is interested in me. So they usually like backing off. And even when you are alone, they want to come to you with a friend, or they want to come to you when you are in an open space. But when a woman actually wants to come to you when you are alone, let's say she calls you and asks you, "Are you home alone?" You say, "Yes, I want to come over. Can I come over?" That is a sign. Let's say you called her and then you wanted her to come over. And the next question she asks is that, "Are you alone?" And you say, "Oh, yes, I'm alone." And you say, "Okay, I'm coming over." That is a sign that she wants to spend that sort of time with you alone and with you alone. There are some guys who always out their friends or with people, and so ladies do not get the chance to be with them alone. And so when she wants to confirm if you are alone so that she can come over, that is a sign that she wants to be in a relationship with you. The next thing I'm going to talk about is that they contact you at odd hours. When a woman starts contacting you at odd hours, time that you think she should be asleep, time that you think she should be at work, time that you think she should be at a place not contacting you, those times are odd hours, and you should realize that this woman wants something more. And so sometimes you'll be there late in the night, let's say 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and then this woman will be calling you to tell you their problems. They'll be calling you to tell you how they are not able to sleep. They'll be calling you to tell you things that actually transpired during their day, that is giving them sleepless nights and all sort of things. Okay, when a woman starts doing these things to you, chances are that she wants you to make a move on her, and that she wants to be in a relationship with you, so you can make a move. The last thing I'm going to talk about is that when she's praying to look attractive, when she sees you coming. Okay, looking attractive is an utmost thing for women. That's why they are able to stand in front of the mirror for hours. Okay, but when she pays so much attention to her looks or attractiveness, when she sees you around in that vicinity, coming around, or let's say you're supposed to go for a gathering and she knows that you'll be coming, and so she dresses so much, or she wants to look so attractive. Let's say you passing by, the moment she sees you passing by, she's trying to just do something to the hair, try to comb it, try to just work on her makeup, kind of. That is a sign that she's giving you a signal that, hey, can't you notice what I'm doing? Okay, so when she pays, or when she's praying to look attractive when you are around, that is a big sign that, my brother, she wants you to make a move and that she wants to be in a relationship with you. So take note of that. These are the few ones that I've got for you. Okay, so if you really enjoyed what I just discussed with you, don't hesitate, please hit on the subscribe button for me. There are more amazing videos coming your way in the next few weeks. So don't also forget to leave the notification button on, so that whenever there's a new video, you actually get it before anyone else does it. So I will see you in my next video. Stay blessed.